blues scale. It's a major scale with flat 3s and 5s, etc., etc. Now I know I'm talking over some of your heads here, especially if you're a beginner, but hang on and have patience. It'll start fitting together for you. So starting with that G note, whole step gets us to a A, whole step gets us to a B, and a half step gets us to a C. That means we're using this pattern right here at this time. Whole step, half step. G, A, B, C. With the pick as the attack. The pick goes in the string. It's not a flicking motion. I hold my pick with a fist, with the pick tucked in between the first two fingers. Whatever's comfortable for you. You want to keep the fingers tucked. Later on, as you build speed, the physics of your fingers flailing out there is not going to be a good thing for you. Keep your fingers tucked. The pick doesn't need to go deep into the string. You're not picking out with this string. All you're doing is putting a downward pressure until it releases. Enough of the pick as you go down to relieve the pressure of the string. Trust me, it doesn't take much vibration to make noise. So we're playing a G, A, B, C, all with downstrokes on the picks. That would be quarter notes if you're writing out your practice scales. G, A, B, C, downstrokes. So we've gone G, tonal center, whole step, half step. It's going to get very repetitious because that's how you learn to play music. Time and effort. Repetition, time and effort. Repetition, repetition. G, A, B, C, G, whole step, half step. Now we need 3 more whole steps and a half step to finish out our major scale. We can work our way right on up the string if we so choose. G, A, B, C, then we can go whole step, half step finishes us out. C, D, E, F sharp, G. I'm sorry, I'm about to cut that out. Let me go back to where I was at. We can go right on up the G string for our scale. Starting with G, the tonal center, whole step, half step. Another whole step, and half step. On the mandolin, tuned in intervals of a fifth going down, we find that after we play that 4 note, that C, G, A, B, C, we can now use an open string underneath, which is our D string. D, E, F sharp, and G. Same pattern. Whole step, move whole step to half step. Same pattern. D, E, F sharp, G, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Repetition, time and effort. We can continue to build that scale right through another octave, which we won't do in a little while. Right now I'm going to give you about 1 minute of playing this scale at a slow pace that you can play along with me. 2, 3, 4, and... Examine your hand, your fingering. Think about what your pick's doing. That's all quarter notes, downstrokes. Next step in your practice is taking that same scale backwards, descending, at some point you can tie them both together. boring, 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 but that's the beginning, that's the start. When you get yourself to where you can play that comfortably and smoothly with all the pieces working together, the way you're holding your left hand, the way you're working your pick with your right hand, and the notes you are hitting. Remember, those first 2 strings are patterned. There's only 3 patterns available on the mandolin. It all has to do with half steps. That's the one we're using. We're only using the 3 notes because we have open strings. Good luck. I'll see you next round. Set that up.